This is a video about the insular script of ancient Ireland and Britannia. For a bit of history, this script evolved from uncials, which was a type of lettering that was often used in Irish monasteries when Christianity first spread to the island. Over time, eventually, though, it evolved into a different sort of script which had more lowercase and quicker to write letters, which we call the insular script. Documents written in this style include Beowulf, the rune poem, a more Irish-esque style in the Catach of St. Columba, and a sort of later style in the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle. This video demonstrates the style from Beowulf with added letters that weren't commonly used at the time but are used today. This is Fail, which is what you would call your cattle. This is Ur, which is short for aurochs. This is Thorn, which means thorn, still. This is Os, which would mean mouth. This is Rod, which is how we say road. Here is Chen, which would mean light or torch, such as the German city München. Here is Yifu, meaning a gift, also called Yo. This is Wun, which means joy, but its modern-day equivalent is just the word win. Later on, the letter W is just used. This is Harel, which means hail, as in hailing the king, which we don't do here in America. This is Nid, which means need. The capital can also just be a bigger version of the small n. This is Is, which means ice, normally without a dot above, but I prefer to put it there. This is Yer, meaning year. The rare times we do see it in manuscripts, it is just a long I and there's no curl or dot above. This is perf, which means chess pieces, or the chess men. Here is elk's edge, which means an elk's sedge. This is Siel, which means the sun, which is not actually from Old English, but is an earlier pronunciation that eventually became only the name of the rune. The Old English word is suna. This is Til, which is named after the Saxon god of justice and formality. This is Berch, which was the word for birch. This is El, which means steed, as in noble steed. This is Mon, which means man. In the old context, this did not refer to the gender, but of mankind as a whole. This is Lagu, meaning lake. This is Ing, named after the god of peace. This is Dar, which means day, as in the greeting Golden Dag. This is Wedel, which means an estate, or a large home, or mansion. This is Oak, which means oak, as in an oak tree. This is ash, which means ash, like the stuff from volcanoes. This is which means a bow, as in bow and arrow. This is calk, which means a sandal. This is gar, which means a spear. I believe it's somewhat related to the word gore in the modern day English. These are the letters that were not used in Old English orthography or Old Irish orthography, but I added in because we all use them today and it makes more sense. Also note that calk was not commonly used in Old English orthography until the Middle English period had already begun. They would just write it as chen, or what we would call C now today. Have a nice day or night, and faraf jesunda min frauntes.